Two people, same job, both earn $150,000 a year, but one ends up with just $32,000 extra at the end of the year. The other one, $60,000. The difference is not luck. It is not talent. It is three things nobody ever taught you in school. And these three things are worth almost $1 million over your lifetime. First person. 999 out of 1,000 people do exactly what this person does. His income is $150,000 every year from one job only. Now, taxes. Federal tax is $27,000. Social Security is $9,300. Medicare is $2,175. State tax is $7,500. Total taxes, $46,000. That's 31% of his entire income gone. Take-home pay is $104,000. Now his living expenses. Mortgage payment every month is $1,500. That's $18,000 a year. Car payment, $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. Car insurance, utilities, groceries, phone, subscriptions, health insurance. Sound familiar? This is the life most people are living right now without even realizing it. Every penny accounted for, no margin for error. Everything adds up to $72,000 a year. So what's left? $104,000 minus $72,000. That's $32,000. That's what he gets to keep and invest every single year. In 10 years, he's built $320,000. In 30 years, almost $1 million. This is normal. This is what 99% of people do. Now, meet person number two. Same person on paper, same base salary of $150,000 from his job, but different strategy on top of it. He also does freelance work on the side, $40,000 a year. He puts money into cryptocurrency staking. Now, returns vary depending on platform and market conditions, but over time, this brings him roughly $12,000 a year in passive income. He has some stocks paying dividends, $3,000 a year, and he bought a rental property. After expenses, that nets him $8,000 a year. Total income, $163,000. That's $13,000 more than person number one. But extra income alone is not enough, because without this second tactic, the government takes most of it anyway. He has business expenses from his freelance work, software, equipment, internet. That's $9,600. He opens a SEP IRA and contributes $14,000. He uses something called tax loss harvesting with his crypto investments. That's $5,000. The rental property gives him a depreciation deduction of $6,000. Total deductions, $43,600. His taxable income drops from $163,000 to just $119,400. Now his taxes. Federal income tax is only $18,000. Self-employment tax is $5,400. State tax, $5,970. Total taxes, $31,370. Compare that to person number one who paid $46,000. That's $14,630 saved just on taxes. He pays the exact same living expenses, $72,000 a year. What does he have left over? $131,630 minus $72,000. That's $59,630 per year. So, person number one keeps $32,000. Person number two keeps $59,630. The difference? $27,630 every single year, just from knowing three tactics. Now, let's look at what those three tactics actually are. Tactic number one, extra income streams. This isn't about working 80 hours a week. It's about adding income that requires minimal extra effort. Freelance work is the obvious one, whether it's consulting, writing, design, coding. $40,000 extra a year is very doable if you have expertise. But crypto staking is different. You literally buy crypto, deposit it into a staking platform, and it earns you returns automatically. No active work after setup. That $40,000 in freelance income plus $12,000 in staking rewards, that's $52,000 extra dollars coming in.
Tactic number two, tax deductions. Now this is important. These are all 100% legal. If you work from home, even part-time, you can deduct a portion of your home office. If you're freelancing, you can deduct your equipment, software, internet. If you have investments, you can use tax loss harvesting to lock in losses and offset gains. The key insight? Every dollar you legitimately deduct is a dollar you don't pay taxes on. In this example, $43,600 in deductions saved him almost $14,000 in taxes. Tactic number 3, income splitting. This one is more advanced, but it's powerful. When you earn money through self-employment, you pay what's called self-employment tax. That's 15.3%. But if you set up what's called an S-corp, you can split your income into salary and distributions. The salary part is subject to self-employment tax, but the distribution part, it's not. So if you have $40,000 in freelance income, you might take $30,000 as salary and $10,000 as distribution. You save about $1,066 just from that split. Over a career, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about the real impact. Let's say person 1 saves $32,000 a year. That's not just sitting in a bank account. Let's say he invests it conservatively, 5% return. Over 30 years, with compound growth, he builds $960,000 in wealth. Person number 2 saves $59,630 a year. Same 5% return. Over 30 years, $1,788,900. The difference is $828,900. That's almost $1 million in extra wealth over 30 years, just from using legal strategies that 99% of high earners don't even know about. And here's what most people get wrong. They think this is complicated. They think you need a fancy financial advisor or special connections. You don't. A SEP IRA takes 15 minutes to open online. Tax loss harvesting takes 5 minutes. The S-corp setup takes a few hours and maybe a few $100s in fees. But the payoff? It changes your life. So if you're earning decent money and you're not using these 3 tactics, you're not falling behind because you're lazy. You're falling behind because nobody ever told you these things were possible. And now you know. The question is, what are you going to do about it? If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel. We talk about wealth building, high income tactics, and the psychology of money every single week. See you then.